Welcome back, Autobots and Decepticons, to a brand new video. And today I'm going to be showing you the Transformers Robots in Disguise, the 20th Anniversary Optimus Prime. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload, and get pumped up if you enjoy. So, with that all out of the way, let's begin. Alright, start with packaging. Here it is. See Optimus Prime in there. Right. See, 20th anniversary DVD edition of the Transformers the movie, and Autobot Optimus Prime, and downwards to hear a real movie, A sounds and phrases, skies, inside of the box. See some of the stuff does an ion blaster, spring-loaded suspensions, the Autobot Matrix leadership, light up matrix chamber, Autobot display stand, and a flip out datacom interface. On the opposite side of the box have Energon X and Megatron in his gun mode. So yeah, and also some things about right here. Yeah, and in case you all want to read it. Okay, you can. And on the back of the box, there is basically everything I covered already. But here's tech specs, figure both his robot mode and his alt mode. Try me, and yeah. So yeah, it's really pretty much it. All to talk about. So I guess now let's open him up and take a look at the figure inside. Alright, so here we have him opened up and in his alt mode, and I have a lot of problems. I have tons and tons of problems, but I also kind of like this thing just a little bit. So, yeah. So, let's get on with truck mode. You can see it's just the same. Just a nice looking truck mode. See, a lot of the red, the grill, nice headlights, front bumper. Side, the nice stripes, Autobot insignia, the back, these nice wheels, tail lights, yeah, yeah, good looking truck mode, yeah, and there's a lever on top, which I'll show off in more robot mode, yeah. But he is heavy. I will say that. He is actually pretty heavy. So, a nice cool thing that actually has suspensions. So, yeah. I don't like how those smokestacks are so small, but what are you going to do? Yeah. So, for accessories wise, he does come with a few. Set him off the side. First, it comes with his ion cannon, which is out of blue instead of black, which is quite weird. Also does come with his Energon X. Quite cool. You know, on mine, I didn't have this thing. Like, I barely mess with this guy, and it's, yeah, broken. Yay. Does also come with Megatron, because since this is DMP 01, the very first Masterpiece figure, yeah, does come with Megatron. which you can actually remove all of this. Want just that. Yeah. Just put all this back on. Yeah. Just have sliding so you can fit him into other hands. But yeah. And he also does come with a base. See the nice matrix of leadership right there with the Autobot insignia. Yeah. So, yeah. I guess for some stat comparisons, here he is. Here he is next to my previous review, the Studio Series 86 Thundercracker. Here he is next to the Masterpiece movie. Oh, no, why? Masterpiece movie Optimus Prime. See how they line up. Yeah. Here he is next to the Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus Prime. Because why not? Here he is next to the third-party Navigate or Streetwise. Because why not? And last but not least, here he is next to the Masterpiece MP10 Optimus Prime. So yeah. So, the very first Masterpiece Optimus Prime and the second Masterpiece Optimus Prime. But yeah, for truck modes, I do like MP10 a lot more. Because I don't really like this, like the gaps here, like on him it's all fleshed out. Yeah. And actually, they actually share a lot in transformation. Or quite a few stuff. So yeah. There you have that. So now let's get down to the transformation. Okay. So, first thing I want to do is come here to these side panels. I'm going to flip them up on both sides. Then after that, what you want to do is come here on top and fold out windshields. So, and already, it's already a crack right there. Fun. I barely transformed this thing. Like, I haven't, like, I barely, like, yeah. Not great. Anyways, then what you want to do is come here to front bumper, untap it, rotate it up, take this panel back here and fold that down. Come here to these panels right here, untap them and fold them down all the way. Fold them down. So now what you want to do is come in here and you just pull the arms back. So, and bring them out. Just like the traditional G1 Optimus Prime. Same back, fold out all this. And here, we're gonna work on the legs. Okay, so for our legs, what you wanna do is split them, fold in the trailer hitch, like so. So now what you wanna do next is to come down here and you just wanna, oops guys, cannot see, open up these panels, like so. And I'm going to actually pause right there so I can raise up the camera because he will be getting tall. Alright, so now what you want to do is open up these. Then you want to rotate the foot all the way around and collapse this panel back down. And in theory, it should slide right in there. Same. Rotate it. And tap that in place. Then I want to come here. I want to hold down the gas cans, and it will extend the legs. Just so. And there you have the legs. All done. And yeah. So now let's rotate the waist to 180. Fold down the grill, the robot mode grill, can't even talk, and if I can actually make them stand, so I can actually. Okay, no, it's gonna be leaning. Let's get out room to bring up the camera some more. Okay. So now what you want to do is fold these down, and then on that here, bring these up. Want to get these arms out of the way. So just bring those back. Now it's where stuff can get a lot confusing. So bring this down, and you just want to rotate this panel up, and we'll just reveal the head, and that will just tab right into there. Bring up his little ears. Close this back panel section back up. Then what you want to do is to bring this down just a little bit. So also helps me a lot. Okay. So now here what you want to do is you want to rotate these sections. I'm actually very sure if you don't do that. Rotate these sections around. Make sure these are out. So rotate, and I want to flip them up a little bit. So you can just come here, bring this whole section up. Want to take all of this and take the matrix chamber, rotate it, slide it, bring this whole section in. Bring up those. Then you can bring this down, tabs in. Well, it's supposed to tabs in, but it really doesn't. Now, you just come back here, take these, bring those back. Now you can come up here and flip down this section, and just bring these in, and it's got a little hook tab right there. That will just go right into here, but on my side. But on this side, it's already broken off. Fun. Then just bring in, just raise this up. So now what we can do is we can work on the arms. Bring like this. Okay. Let's bring down the camera. Alright. Oops. I gotta raise it up. Okay. Now here what you want to do, come in here, flip open this panel, slide the arm out, and bring that panel back in. Rotate this whole section down, fold down the hand. Do exactly the same thing to the opposite side. The panel, slide it up, down, bring down the arm. And there you have Optimus Prime in his robot mode. Alright, so now let's take a close look at the details. Head sculpt. A very nice looking head sculpt. I will say that. It's very, very nice. See, silver, the blue, on the side blue for the eyes, a little bit of yellow. Going down. Chest, very nice. The arms, pretty cool. Some nice details. Yellow, blue for the hands. The nice. That's got a little bit of a setup going on about what I do. Yeah. Yellow. Down. It's gray. Nice. Blue feet. Light gray and all this. Yeah. Yeah. Overall, it's good robot mode. Alright. So now, let's get on with articulation wise. So start off with the head. The head can look up that far, can look down that far, can do a full 360, and there's a little button on the back where I can make his mouth plate move. It's quite cool. The arms, you can do a full 360. They can go extend the arms, they can go out that far. The bicep rotation, and nice bend at the knee. Alright, at the elbow, cool, is because the pistons actually work, which is actually pretty cool. Rotation at the hand, and fingers can all open. Thumb can come out, and that can rotate. Does have a waist swivel. Moving down towards the legs. For legs, just bring out the arms. So for legs, just move out all of the skirt. So legs move up that far. They can go back that far. Can go out that far. No rotation. Just rotation. Does have a bend at the knee. Double bend. So kick straight back. Does his feet can move not really that much up. Can go down, and he does have a tiny bit of ankle tilt. Not really a lot. So articulation wise, it's alright. You won't be getting into some cool poses, especially how old this thing is. So, yeah. So now, let's get on with some of the features, because he does have features. Besides what I already talked about. Now, talk about this blue lever right here. So, if you open up his chest, and here, I have Matrix Leadership. Supposedly, you're supposed to flip this lever back, and the Matrix is supposed to light up. But it doesn't. On mine. And I don't know what the problem is. I put in fresh new batteries, and it still does not want to work. Pain. So yeah. And actually speaking, Matrix, try to get it out. So, show it off. You know what? I'll do that a little bit later. Another cool feature is that you come here, open up these side panels, and you have communication device. So on this side, it's Megatron. Nice details right there. On the other side, it's Grimlock. Ah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, let me try to get this Matrix out. There we go. Just set that off to the side. So here I have the Matrix Leadership. Cool. And it can indeed open, so you can light our darkest hour. It's pretty cool. You know, it's kind of it's loose. But yeah, you just take Matrix. Yeah. Yeah. So now let's talk about. I should talk about the display base real quick. Display base. It's supposed to make sounds. By pressing that button. Pressing it, nothing. And again, I put in new batteries. Nothing. So I don't know what the problem is. If any of you have a fix to find out what's going on, because like I said, I put in fresh new batteries. And please drop down in the comment section below, because yeah. Yeah. So now let's talk about the weaponry. For the axe, what you do is you just come here, go to this panel, slide the hand in, close that panel up, and you take the axe and you plug it right on here. Plug it right on here. I'm not going to do it since it's a pain to get out, especially because it's broken. So yeah, but yeah, I'm supposed to do that. Now let's get this in, back out. Alright. Does come with his ion cannon, which just opens up his hand, and you just slide it into there, and you just close the fingers up. Looks cool, but I don't like how it doesn't tap in. It just doesn't tap in. It just sits there, and that's it. And then Megatron, basically just do the same thing. I want to extend. So bring that underneath. Fingers around, and there you have Optimus Prime wielding Megatron. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So now for some size comparisons. Here he is. And here he is next to my previous review, the 86 Thunder Cracker. Yeah. Here he is next to the masterpiece movie, Optimus Prime. Here he is next to the Revenge of the Fallen leader class, Optimus Prime. Here he is next to the third party Navigate, or should I say Streetwise. And last but not least, here he is next to the MP10 Optimus Prime. So yeah, as you can see, compared to the very first Masterpiece Optimus Prime to the MP10, yeah, I still like MP10 a lot more. Yeah. So yeah, there you have all that. Alright, so that's really pretty much it, really all to talk about. So I guess now, let's get back down to the transformation. Which, hold on. Of course, this comes undone. So, there we go. Yay, okay. Oh, and bring the foot down, this also has piston moves. Yeah. So, transformation. Okay. First thing I want to do is raise up the arm. Just like when you put it in the axe, just bring up that panel. Fold in the hand and close that panel back up. And bring the arm up like so. Exactly the same. So, open up his chest. Open up that panel. Open up matrix chamber. Bring down that panel. Come back here. Flip out these panels. Then arch all of this backwards. Right now you can rotate the waist 180. Now bring up the grill so you can also fold him down. I can lower the camera. Alright, so now what you want to do, fold these ears back, bring out this section and leave it like so. What I'll do is come here, fold these down, hold it like this so you can actually bring these down. So then I want to rotate them around. Make sure these are down. And then extend all this. Want to rotate the matrix chamber so it is like this. Then you can just here fold back the head. Close that panel back up. Then what you want to do is to come in here to the arms, and you just want to go back. I can do a side shot, take in the arms, and just do the traditional Optimus Prime transformation for the arms. Do the exact same thing onto the opposite side. Then you can just fold up these panels. They'll just tab into place. Bring down the grill. And they'll just tab right in. Oops, as you can see, tab right underneath there. Fold up this panel. Close the doors. Flip these panels back. Now for the legs. Okay. For the legs, what you want to do is you want to flip these sections up, so. And I want to rotate the foot. Oops, no, wrong way. Rotate the foot all the way around. That will just close up, bring the foot down, and bring this in. That will just go right into there. Do the exact same thing. Like so. Now, hold down the gas can and legs should move up. If not, just bring them out by a click and slide them up. Exactly the same thing. Once you mind, this side, there we go. Never mind. Then flip out the gas canister, or flip out the trailer hitch. Tab the legs together. And there you have Optimus Prime back in his truck mode. Alright, so final thoughts on the Transformers Robots in Disguise Optimus Prime. I don't like this thing. I really don't like this thing. Yeah. So yeah, it's really pretty much it. And I will see you guys in the next video. So don't forget to transform and roll out.